Hey everybody, Brett here, day 95 of my carnivore journey. Um, Day 95, and as we see quite often, weight's back up. So my weight went up 269.7. Yeah, 269.7. So went up just a little bit. Um, Kind of see this all the time, right? It goes up, goes down. That's the downfall of tracking every single day. You see all the little changes, but it's okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Um, I also have my ketones up a little bit more again today, so I'm 1.6 on the ketones, and I was only one, which yeah, actually I think it was 1.6 yesterday, and I was 108 today for my glucose. So right about the same. I think it was 110 yesterday. So the numbers are all pretty close to the same. Not too surprised. Um, actually, was actually should say a little bit surprised I didn't have a little bit higher glucose because yesterday, and I don't think I mentioned this, but when I ordered my brisket yesterday, when it came out to the table, it was sauced. So I spent a little bit of work in that, like getting rid of the sauce, because I did not want that, and I did not realize that it was ordered with sauce, or served with sauce on it. Um, Now, I didn't have a whole lot of sauce. I would say less than a teaspoon of sauce, probably total. But still, I don't eat that anymore, and I did feel it in my stomach, but it didn't carry over to today. I wasn't sick today or anything like that, so that was good. Now, I had eaten the brisket yesterday, and then I ate steak for dinner last night. Today, um, I was hungry again at lunch, so I went back to the same barbecue place and just ordered a pound of brisket takeout. But I told them very specifically, no sauce, no nothing. Just cut up the brisket, give me a pound, throw it in a box. I'll be on my way. And so that's what they did. And I watched them chop the brisket up, and it was perfect. So, and it was actually, I didn't order this, but it was a little bit of a fatty section of it. So I got a lot of really good fat off of that. So that made me feel very happy. I got out of work, and I wasn't hungry. Um, and tonight was my group night, so I had to come home and kind of set up the garage and everything. And got out late, so I was kind of running behind anyways. But um, I didn't eat dinner, but I started to get just a little bit hungry. Not real hungry, but a little bit hungry. And the problem that I had is that at my group we have snacks. So I'm sitting at the table, and there are pork rinds, which are okay, but I'm not eating pork right now. There are pork rinds and potato chips and bar mix and nuts and um, wasabi peas, all this stuff, and I'm just hungry. Like, so I'm wanting to eat something because that's what's in front of me. So um, I did not eat it. I actually came inside, and my wife, for part of her diets, like her snack food, is Chomp's beef sticks. So I had a Chomp's beef stick, and that was enough to put something in my stomach and kind of satisfy me, and then I was good. So the Chomp's beef sticks aren't the absolute best thing in the world. They are a prepared beef stick thing. They've got some stuff in there besides beef, but it's not terrible, and there's no sugar in it. And that's one of the bigger things that I was worried about. I didn't want any sugar. Excuse me. So that's kind of how my evening went tonight. So I had a steak ready to prepare. That was my plan, but I just wasn't hungry. And then I was running a little bit behind. I got out of work about an hour later than I had planned to. So I wasn't even set up tonight in my garage, and somebody had already shown up. So and I wasn't hungry at that point, so I still wasn't going to eat a steak, but we'll see. We'll figure that out. Um, but still feeling good, and saw a couple of guys tonight that I haven't seen in 3 or 4 weeks at least, and they were surprised, impressed with my appearance. And then of course, they asked me, how much weight have you lost? And maybe 30, 40 pounds. And I was like, 64 pounds. They're like, holy shit. So, um, and I'm wearing a shirt that doesn't flatter, right? I'm wearing a triple XL shirt because it's Tropical Thursdays at my office, and my tropical shirts are 3XLs. So, it wasn't the perfect way to see me, but it was obvious, and I felt really good too, right? So yesterday I talked about the fact that some folks at work had made the comments about me being skinny and whatnot, or maybe that was the day before actually, but um, the one guy was he's like, yeah, you're looking thin, and like, thank you. I don't think I'm thin. I've got a ways to go before I'm thin, but comparatively I am. And we just got talking about it, and the one guy, talking to him, and he was, kind of, he was saying that I was kind of inspiring him. He's been trying to look at a little bit um, better eating habits and things like that, and cutting out a lot of sugar and whatnot. And he's seeing me as an inspiration because I'm able to do that. I'm able to stick with it, right, through an evening with the guys drinking bourbon and eating all the snacks, and I'm not doing any of that. And then we've got my business trips where I'm eating great still. So like, he's taking some inspiration from me. Like, if I can do it, he can do it. And I hope a lot of people see that, right? I should say I've never been one to really stick hard to a diet for any length of time, let alone over 3 months. So, I would, get on a diet and stick with it real good for, a week or two, maybe three, and then it would start to taper off. And that was with always taking a cheat day too. So it was like, eat the right way, um, Sunday through Friday, and then Saturday was no holds barred cheat day, eat whatever the hell I wanted. So it's definitely a little bit different now that I'm not eating anything that's not on my plan at all. I don't have a cheat day. I don't have a cheat meal. I don't have a cheat anything. So it's really good. And again, I know that there's people that have commented on these videos that that I'm inspiring them, and I don't really get it, or I didn't really get it, and I'm starting to get it, right? So um, somebody at my office was kind of explaining. He's very, very philosophical, and you know, thinks about how other people think and everything else. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I think this is why. I'm showing that you can achieve good things through discipline and setting plans and working it. And if your plan doesn't go through, not totally going off plan, but just adjusting your plan to something that's still within, call it the rules, right? So it was really good, made me feel good, um, and I'm starting to feel that more and more with the channel, and I'm very appreciative of the people that comment and tell me if this is helping them or not. So you know that's my ask tonight. If do the normal thing, right? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to ask you to do that every night. But yeah, throw a comment in there and let me know if these help you, or if you know if they don't help you or whatever, right? I'm kind of curious. I like interacting with the people that are watching the video. So it helps me feel connected. It helps reinforce the accountability part of this, right? Because I want to continue to use this as an accountability tool for myself while helping others. And if I know that you're watching and you know that you're, thinking about it and commenting, and then I know that that I'm reaching others, and I'm accountable to you guys. So that's what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, if this helps you at all or anything else. And yeah, that's all I got. So I will talk to you tomorrow.